let's see who we've got. So a quick vape off here. We've got one in. We're not doing bad. One. Let's sort all this lot out and we'll get going through some coins. Let's see who we've got. Hello Butch, how are you? How are you doing? Oh. Yeah, we're just waiting for a few people to join. I've got one in so far. I'm doing well. One. One. Any advance on one? Yeah, they'll all soon flock over, mate. So how are you doing this evening, or whatever time it is? Is that a Gruffalo in the background? No, this is Edgar. So over here in the UK, we've got a company called John Lewis, and every Christmas they release a Christmas advert, basically. And this year it was Edgar the Dragon. That's what it was all about. And Marie F, one of the viewers on my live streams, yeah, kindly sent me this one in. So I've got to look after Edgar. I've been told I've got to look after him. I've got to feed him chocolate as well, I've been told. But he does love his chocolate. Yeah, this is Edgar. And yeah, from John Lewis. Yeah, if you're searching YouTube, John Lewis advert 2019, you see what Edgar's all about. So yeah, my little mascot, and he sits in the background just there. He stays out of trouble. There he is. Yeah, he's pretty cool, mate. He's really, really cool. So, what have you been up to today then, Butch? Anything useful? Notifications. In my live stream today, I'm just going to be going through some coins. I'm going to start by going through these old UK pennies. I've got a whole box of them here. We've got pennies, we've got half pennies. So that's what's on the agenda for the next 40 or 50 minutes. So we've got 6 in and only 3 likes. Come on, let's smash that like button. Everyone's been doing so well on the dislikes today. I wonder if I can get through a whole hour without getting one. So we've got 8 in. Anyone that's in, smash that like button. Let's sort this lighting out. There we go. So I have been going through some old pennies. I've got a whole box of them here. I do like my old pennies. For, you know, ones like this for example. Loads and loads of pennies, and some even older ones. This one was actually, this one 1962, so not too old. And then we get on to a bit older, we've got 1920. It's in really good shape for 1920. I do like looking through this lot to try and find the oldest one. This one's been battered. God knows what this has been through in its lifetime. But it is absolutely battered. Really, really is knackered. And then we've got the, which year is this? So we've got a really nice 1976 halfpenny. Hiya Dean, how are you doing, mate? Cheers for popping by. If any of you are from popping over from the last stream, Dean and Moira, my family collects. I do really enjoy your streams. They're really, really good. I do love looking through all your sets. Very envious. This camera seems really close today. There we go. Bring back memories of the halfpenny. Yeah, I have got some halfpennies. I've got some really nice halfpennies just here. The condition of these is fantastic. What's this one? This one's 1944, but look at that. But yeah, I've got a whole box of them here. A whole box of them. Some of them are really good, some of them are absolutely knackered. But welcome to the live stream, Kim. And here we go. This one was from 1913. This one, the discoloration on this is crazy. It's gone so dark. We've got this one, 1900. If you can see that, 1900. And we have got a different monarch on this one. But this side's really good. Yeah, really dark when you compare them to. Oops, that went on camera. Really, really dark. And they've both got the Britannia on. Yeah, 1900. Always feel so funny, these old pennies do. And 1950. Nice 1950 halfpenny. Let's see how old we can get. I do apologise, I've got a bit of a cough tonight. But this one's all, look at that one. This one's all bent and buckled. And this one's from 1899. 1899, that one. Really crazy. Right, if you just bear with me, I'm going to share this. Let's get some more people in here. Let's get sharing. Very quiet in here tonight. So share. Well worn out. I should imagine everyone is worn out. Some serious hours of footage being streamed onto this channel. So let me just bear with us. I'm just going to share this. Come and say hello. Right, share. Let's share to news feed. Here we go. There's that. Yeah, it's really quiet. Really quiet for a Saturday night. I think everyone's out getting drunk. Out on the good old Raz. But I don't mind. I don't mind sitting there for an hour and having a little chin wag and going through some coins. So we are going through some really old like pennies and half pennies today. And still this camera feels so close. Well, there we go. I think it's because I've got the computer chair. There we go, and that's 1932 penny. Again, that one's battered. Look at that one. A1 Collectors UK. Hello, how are you? Thanks for popping by. Another nice half penny from 1960. Just there. I am good, thanks. Glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it. And here we go, another, this is quite old, a 1938 half penny. There we go. Hello, Hannah. Welcome to the live stream. It's nice and quiet, and it's nice and quiet. Nice and quiet on this live stream tonight. I think there's been enough drama tonight to last everyone a lifetime. Hello, Coin Snatcher. How are you? This one's in really good condition. 1963 penny. That's a corker. Look at that. Right, let's try it. Let's have a little look. I'm going to find a really old battered one. Ah, now this is what I want. I know there's not too many people in here, but this is what I was looking for. Hello, RJ Coins. You might be able to help with this one, or anyone. So I've been going through some pennies, half pennies, and such, and the new pennies as well. So this is the one that I was looking for, which is an 1854 penny. I mean, it's really dark. It's got so much crap all over it, but this is an 1854 penny. And the key question is, are these still common? An 1854 penny. That's basically what I wanted to know. Is there any value to this? I mean, I've got loads of pennies dated after 1900. I've never seen one this old before. So this coin is 170 years old. 170. And the Britannia design on it is actually in really good nick. The edges are a bit battered. There we go. 1854. It's just so old compared to some of the ones that I've got in here. I've got a whole box of pennies here, which are sorted out. These are all the coins that were discovered when I went up in my auntie's loft. And this one's in really good condition. Yeah, my cousin has a few older than that mat, so must be worth something. Is the 4 got a 3 stamp on it also? That's That's what I thought, Hannah. They must be worth something. Is the 4 got a 3 stamp on it? Do you mean this one, A1 Collectors? The 1854? I think all it's got is just 1854. Try and have that above my arm there. Ah, I see. Now, yeah, it very clearly says 1854 on this one. But it seems possibly I could do like a whole date run with these pennies. Oh, yeah, I found all these in a loft. I was doing a bit of a house clearance and all these were up there. I have made a couple of videos on everything that I found up in the loft. This is a 1965 penny, that one. Got a nice one there, a nice 1908. Value at £22 for that. Seriously, that is crazy. I do look online and eBay and Google and stuff, but sometimes it's best to ask. It's best to ask people who know stuff about their coins. That's brilliant. I will put this to one side. I will put it to one side. And then I've got this penny. Just look at, God knows what's happened to this one. But look at that. It was a penny. You can just see the outline of the monarch. But look at that. Absolutely battered, that one. There's just like nothing on it. There's not even a date. I can't even make out a date. Lovely. Let's have a look. If you look at the 4 and you see a 3 behind it, then 50 quid. Yeah, I don't think I can see a 3 behind it. But still, 22 quid for that is really good. Hello Susan, how are you? Nice to have you on the live. There we go, we've got a nice 1937, that one. Good. Nice to see it on the live. I hope you've got no eggs. Please don't bring eggs into the live stream, please. And then I've got some. And then I've got a 1962 penny. But this one, the toning seems really weird on it. Oops. Landed, bounced straight back in the box there. Yeah, it's a different colour, this one, the halfpenny. It looks really toned. No eggs. I'm glad to hear it, because, yeah, I don't want to get egged. Yeah, some old little halfpennies as well. Some really cracking coins. Brilliant. We've got Andy from Coin Cupboard. How are you? Nice to see you on the live, buddy. I'm just going through some of my old pennies. I've just been showing everyone this one. I've just had some help from A1 Collectors with this 1854 penny. It's battered around the outside, but I'm very discoloured. And there we go. I've just been going through some really odd pennies. But yeah, Andy, I'm really good, mate. Busy old week and a busy old weekend. Just seems never ending at the moment. But yeah, I'm just going through a bit of old pennies. I'm not sure if you watched the videos, Andy, about a month or so ago. I discovered loads of coins up in the loft. Up in a family member's loft, and I'm still going through it. I got a massive tin from a car boot sale for 20 quid. Yeah, brilliant bargain. I love car boots. Love going to car boots and finding some coins. I did find a really good year set from the car boot. Let me show you. There we go. I did find this from a car boot. I paid 2 quid for that. £2, and it's got all the coins in it. There we are. So that was my car boot bargain of the summer. £2. Really nice. With the Heinz branding. And then I got Ian from the Great British Coin Hunt sent me in some handbags. And this just manages to fit in there actually. So yeah, it's got its own little handbag as well. Nice, yeah, Andy. It's not the new pence, unfortunately. That's the first thing I looked at when I got it, mate. That would have been a tasty treat having the. Leo, mate, what are you doing? I'm on live, mate, so try not to be making noise. Yeah, it wasn't the new pence, unfortunately. It would have been nice, but it's not my luck to find stuff like that. Yeah, it would have been a bargain. Yeah, 2 quid I paid for that. We've got some loads of coins. Loads and loads of pennies. Leo, what are you doing, mate? Go on, up to bed, please. When you're on live stream and your eldest son's lurking in the background fidgeting, like, go to bed. He's off to bed. Got a nice 1945 penny. And there we go, that's just a quick look at some of my pennies anyway. But that's the one I did want to ask about. Is that one. Hello HMS Belfast. Look for the 1953 penny. Now you said that, I'm going to be looking. So let's have a quick look. So I've got an 1899. I got one in that big tin. Wow, nice one. I've got 1908, 1965, 1963, 1900, 1913, 1920, another 1920, 1962, 1935, 1937, 1967, we have got a 1982, 1945, 1967 again, 1919, a 63, a 66, a 34, a 27, 1919, another 1919, 1939, 1964, 1921, 1961, 67, and the last one, 1930. 1930. And then the rest are just all little halfpennies. Halfpennies and the big old halfpennies. I'll just put all these in here and let's go through some more. So I'm going to keep that old penny to one side. There we are. And also I've been building up my US collection. So I've got a nice lot of US coins going. Not an awful lot. I'm really, it's a great area for me, is the old US coins. I've only just started picking them up. So the old like $quarter, just here. I'll start with what I think might be the old. I've got loads of quarters. So this is a 1976. Oh, is that upside down? That's weird. See what I mean? Clueless. And this is a $quarter with someone playing the drum. So we've got a 19. This one's a 1988. And we'll flip this one around and just say where it's from. There we go. Same with them. I've got quite a lot of these $quarter with the eagle. This one is Idaho, 2007 Idaho. I'm guessing, is this a state quarter? I'm guessing any state quarter with a state on it is a state quarter. There we go. The dragon. So this is have you seen the new John Lewis advert, Andy? With Edgar the dragon. Hello Lisa, welcome to the live stream. So yeah, this is Edgar from the John Lewis advert, and a woman called you've got to Google it, mate. John Lewis Christmas advert 2019, and the star of the show is Edgar the Dragon this year. And someone who watches my live streams, Marie F, she's called, sent me one of these in. It came through the post, and I got a Christmas card with it, and telling me to look after Edgar. So Edgar the Dragon, the John Lewis mascot for 2019. So he stays there. He stays there trying to behave himself. I only watch YouTube, no TV. Yeah, get on YouTube. Get on the old John Lewis YouTube site, and you'll see Edgar. Really good advert this year, better than the last year with Elton John. I'm surprised my boys haven't tried to nick him yet. He's still in one piece, and he's still in my possession. Let me just get a drink. Okay. So I'm guessing this is another state quarter. West Virginia. Oh, upside down again. But there we go. So yeah, there's just some US coins that I've been accumulating. I'm just still debating whether to fully commit to collecting US coins because there's so many. And I've already got enough on with my worldwide coins, and UK coins just baffles me, absolutely baffles me. And I've also started collecting these. Now these I do love. These are from New Zealand. Really nice coins. And I've started collecting a few of these. Whenever I can get my hands on them, eBay cheap, job lots cheap. I've got the New Zealand dollar. I forgot what bird this is now. Someone did tell me. Is it a kiwi bird or something, or a dodo? No, dodo's extinct. It's not a dodo. It's kiwi or something. The kids like Edgar. Yeah, kiwi. That's it. Right around. But these New Zealand ones are stunning. Now I like this coin because it has got my date of birth. My date of birth on there, 1987. And again, we've got another kiwi. It's thick, it's really big. Really big. Especially when you compare it to the dollar. But yeah, really, really nice coins. And then, what else have we got here? This one, I think out of a lot of my coins, and I have got quite a big collection of loose coins, excluding my UK coins, you know, my worldwide coins. I've got at least a couple of thousand coins, and this is quite easily one of my favourite designs of them all, which is this one. It's 1982. Just what a design, just look at that. Absolutely incredible. And then the last one is 1967. New Zealand, is it? Do they use pounds and pence? 2 pence just there. What a cracking design. Right, let's get some US ones done. I think getting quite a few dollar and cent. Oh, brilliant. I remember that. So we've got a few of the old Netherlands coins in there. Yeah, these ones are, yeah, Netherlands. That's not old, 1976. Why are the heads always the wrong way around? There we go. I tell you what, while I've got a few people on here, I want to get some of my territory coins out. Just wait there, and I shall get some. Right, so I'm back in the room. Right, so again, these are all my spare territory coins, which I've been through before. I've got some new ones since there. So we'll go through some territories. Let's see. Some really nice ones here. A 1947. Oops, daisy. Nice jersey, 1947 there. Yeah, they are. They're really nice coins. Really, really smart. Okay, so we've got a nice Isle of Man, 2p. And any of these coins are for trade, so if there's any that you see and take your fancy, just let me know and I'll get them out to you. Just pop me a message. Instagram, Google, Twitter, Facebook. All these territories are for trade. Literally, they're just all spare. Just all spare ones that I can't do anything with. And I'm pretty sure we've all seen this one, the 1992. I forget the proper name for this one, but the legs. That's 10p. I just found loads of your 5 cents and 2 cents in my penny hunt yesterday. I can imagine. How are you getting on with the pennies? Is that to help Christopher? You'll be in for a treat when you get all my spare euros. I can't remember how many I sent you now, but there's a fair few. So nice, 2016. Yeah, to help with the whereabouts is he with the record now? He's not doing too bad. He's not got off to a bad start, has he, really? I've got a nice jersey here. Not Jersey, I do apologise, it's Guernsey. 2009. Went through 6,000 so far, found just under 300. Wow. HMS Belfast, I haven't found anything in my change for weeks. Shop workers are keeping everything now. Yeah, it's funny you say that because I'm pretty sure we've all been there. My local post office, I do know the owner. I do get on with him quite well, and he's always sorting me out some change. And he did have a change delivery to use in store. And literally behind his counter were 2 or 3 full bags, all sealed, of the alphabet 10p coins. And there and then he knew exactly I was going to ask for them. And he wouldn't part with them. He said he's taking them home, and that was the end of that. I was a bit annoyed. I went out spitting feathers, but what can you do? But I've had some brilliant finds, especially in charity shops. I've had some really good finds in charity shops. I mean, it wasn't so long ago where I went into a charity shop and the woman who owns it, I do know her, and you know I've got into a bit of stick about this before, so went to the charity shop and you know she noticed that I've started doing coin collecting and coin videos, and she just brings out this red safety deposit tin full of old, well I say old, just full of commemorative 50p coins and £2 coins. Now she only kept hold of them, not because she knew what they were, she just kept hold of them because they've got pretty pictures on and different designs and such. And I said to her, I goes, do you mind if I have a look through? And I did, I had a look through, and you know, out came an Olympic football, out came another one, there was like 3 Jemima Puddle Ducks, and oh, there was all sorts, about 5 or 6 Newtons. And you know, I said to her, how much do you want for all this lot? And she just said face value, just swap the money over. And that's what I did. I think I rounded it up to about a tenner. But yeah, I got 2 Olympic footballs, 3 Jemima Puddle Ducks, and 6 Isaac Newtons, plus a load of 2016 Beatrix Potters, all for a tenner, which I didn't think were too bad. But the amount of times I've told that story and people have called me a stingy git. Oh, you should have paid her a bit more than that. You should have paid her more. I'm like, no, I did ask her. I said to her, how much do you want for them? And she just says 50p for 50p. So I was like, hey up, Olympic football's here in Isaac Newton's. But what would anyone else do in that situation? You go into a charity shop. What would anyone do? Obviously, I tipped her, you know. I rounded up to a tenner. I said, I'll give you a tenner, you know, for these like 10 coins. So she made like £5 off me. But if anyone spotted a rare coin and the person that was selling it was undervaluing it, what would you do? Would you be honest and say this is worth a bit more, or would you just buy it for what they're asking for? If you offer and pay them. Yeah, I've got into so much stick. I've told that story so many times because I was so amazed by it. I couldn't believe I went into this charity shop and got, I'd say, what Olympic footballs to, let's say about 70 or £80 worth of coins retail, yeah, for a £5. But it's crazy. I love shopping. Like I say, car boots and charity shops. You can't go wrong. The amount of coins I'm finding from there is unreal, and I've not even had to do a bank run yet. Not even had to do a bank run. And these are in this box is everything that I get in change. So I'm not sure if everyone else there sorts all their bits and bobs out like this, but every week anything that I get in change goes into this box. So this week, for example, in change I've had the 2017 Benjamin Bunny, everyone gets them. I've had the 50p, the EEC, I can never say it right, EU 50p, we shall say. Andy, I bought an old Christmas Isle of Man 50p and claim of rights for £2. A £2 coin. Yeah, that's it. Crazy, mate. Absolutely crazy. Absolute bargain. But yeah, that's what I did. All these coins that I got from the charity shop, I paid a tenner for them, put them all on eBay, and yeah, I got about 70 or 80 quid for them all. Got my first draw date, 50p off Gumtree. Yeah, I'm always on Gumtree. Pay £30 all in. That's what I mean. It's I think that's sometimes where you've got to bite your tongue and realise not everyone knows the true value of coins. So it's a hit or miss subject, isn't it? You know, do you pay what they're asking for it, knowing that they're totally undervaluing it, or would you just go for it? Stingy Git Matt here. There is plenty of bargains, loads of bargains out there. You've just really got to look. So this is my change box. Anything that I get in change when I go to the shops goes in this. And I've had some really good stuff this week. I've had the old WWF 50p. Yep, of course we've got the Paddington. I've had an Olympic swimming. I do love finding them and change. It is brilliant. And then we've got the £2. So these are the £2 coins. Let me get them out. So from the shop this week. Yeah, I get them quite a lot. I've had 3 or 4 now. So in change this week we've got the abolition of slavery, still a popular coin. The Act of Union. I'm a sod for when I'm shopping. Everything's in change. 10p's, 50p's, £2 coins. If there's a queue behind me, and I'm at the till, yeah, they've got to brace themselves. Believe me. The old locomotive. The Brunel Arches. St Paul's. Well, which one's this one? I forgot now. The Guy Fawkes, is it? Guy Fawkes. Another St Paul's. And is this one Brunel the Man, is it? Or whichever one this is, I don't know. Brunel something. And yeah, Benjamin Bunny again. And the absolutely canked up to hell. The old dictionary one there as well. Yeah, I'm always scouting for change. And that's everything that I've found in change this week. Brunel selfie stick, yeah, I like that one. When I start doing my coin hunts, I'm going to use that, Andy. I really am. Brunel with the selfie stick. That's a brilliant one. I love that. So yeah, that's it. And that's my weird ways of collecting coins. And then from that tub, anything that can go on eBay goes on eBay, and then anything from my albums goes in my album. I get at least one commemorative from the car park machine. Mostly common, but I've had puddled up. That's really good. That's really good. Good going. And yeah, so other ways, like I say, you know, I've got a business account because I've got a business, and but I've not used it for coin hunts yet, but it's all there ready. So yeah, my ways of getting change. So shops, always every time I go to a shops, everything can change. I'm a sort for going into my local arcades. I'm from Skegness, so there's just arcades all along the seafront, and there's one arcade with a 50p change machine. And literally I'll go in there with about £100 worth of 20s. I'll go to one machine to change it all to £1 coins, and then with £100 coins I'll go over to this other machine which changes them for 50p's. And yeah, I find some brilliant stuff out of there. I'm quite lucky where the cashiers none of them really collect coins. So I've had like Olympic football out of the arcade machines, no end of Beatrix Potters. I'm always making sets up of Beatrix Potters with arcade change. It's maddening, it really is. And then of course every time I do go to withdraw money from the bank, half of it will always be in change. So if I go to withdraw 100 quid, for example, instead of just going to the ATM, I'll always go in and I'll say, you know, I need £100 out, but can I have £50 in change? I think I might be going to a place with arcades tomorrow. So yeah, Andy, seriously, mate, especially for 10p's. I mean, look at Trev, coins to collect, when he went to the arcade machine. He did actually manage to find an alphabet 10p, if I remember rightly. But yeah, most of the arcades will have a 50p change machine and a 10p change machine. But seriously, do it. You'll be surprised what you find. And if you're lucky and the cashiers don't sift through it, you'll be laughing, mate. You really will. And that's what I mean. You know, I've not, you know, managed to do coin hunts yet, but I'm still always finding plenty. Keeps me really, really busy. I mean, a lot of these territories, yeah, Trev did do well. I really did enjoy that video. There's some really clever ways of like going through change. I'm seeing loads of cool videos popping up. I mean, how do you not find the bank runs? I mean, since all you guys started doing the bank runs, are you still finding what you want to find, or do you think things are? Would you say all the coins are getting harder to find now? I'm just gonna bow my head down here because I want a quick drag on my vape and I don't want to smoke on camera. I've just seen your comment, RJ Coins. We'll be back at Butlins next Easter. We'll pop round for a coffee. Yes, mate. You tell me when you're at Butlins and I shall give you my address. And the kettle will be on. Kettle's on for anyone. Yeah, me and my family, we always have day visits to Butlins, to the swimming and all the shows. It is brilliant. I do love Butlins. I love the seaside. It is great having the beach on your doorstep. It really is. I think it's still the same. Well, that's not too bad then, especially for like new collectors. Like I said, I will start doing it. I'm not going to go mad on it, but I think once a week, I think hopefully starting the beginning of this year, I'm going to do once a week a £250 bagger. The old 50p's and £500 of the £2 coins, but I'm just going to do it once a week. I mean, my channel seems to be doing pretty well with my like reviews of the bulk packs and stuff, and his channel's CPA strength. You have good runs and bad runs. Like I say, Andy, I've seen so many of your videos, especially when you get the full bags. £250 worth of sealed bags of the same coin, especially the 2019 shields. I bet you get home and I bet you're cursing, mate. I bet you're cursing. Like I say, most of these I've had from change. It's crazy what you amount up. It really is. But like, all of this just from change, it's crazy. Well, I don't know how that one ended up in there. The Groschen. That's not a territory coin. That's ended up in there somehow. Hunts have been less productive lately. Even the sealed bag's not producing great finds from me. Did get a Newton this week. That is one coin that I've never had in change. A Newton. A Newton and a coup. They're the only two coins that I've never ever discovered in change. Fancy coins are drying up. It's like a guess. I mean, what percentage would you say of the Olympic coins have been took out of circulation now? It's got to be over. It's got to be over half, surely. Oh yeah, the post office on it. He had, like I say, £300 worth of 10p's, alphabet 10p's, and he knew what. I only wanted a bag. I said, you know, can I have a bag? So I've just been to withdraw some money out because I was on my way to the motor auction that day. So I went there to withdraw some money out, and I said, you know, I've got 100 quid here. You know, chuck us a bag over, but he was having none of it. None, I was so mad, but what can you do? Wow, as high as that, 75 to 80%. It's maddening. The Royal Mint estimated years ago. So, yeah, wow, that's a massive amount. Wow. I mean, I've heard through the grapevine that there might be a is it the dinosaur? Is it a dinosaur set next year? Hopefully, it won't be too long. Like I said, we've had the A to Z 10p coins over the past couple of years, but it would be nice. I'm looking forward to seeing the first design on a £1 coin, hopefully, and I would love to see another 50p set. I really would. I'd love to see some like cars, you know, like cars or places of interest, or like world wonders and stuff like that. Yeah, at least 3 next year. Yes, I did hear about that. What have I heard so far? So I've heard through the grapevine, obviously the dinosaurs. I've heard that there'll be is it a James Bond? A James Bond or a Queen, the Queen rock band on a £2 coin next year. Yeah, so 50p dinosaurs, yeah. And then I'm sure I've heard Queen, the rock band Queen, to celebrate 50 years. And then we might have a Brexit coin next year. Queen of James Bond, £5, yeah. Echo, echo. It's absolutely crazy. Right then, that is it. My hour's up. I really do need to get some longer streams. I've been on an hour and I've done half the stuff that I wanted to do. I'm only on till 12, Andy, so I only stream till 12 o'clock. I can't do any longer than that because I'll just fall asleep on camera. But I only do from 11 till 12 because if I do any earlier, I would love to do streams during the day or, you know, like late evening. But my kids are always up and I can't go on camera with my kids here. They're little bleeders, mate. Absolute little buggers my kids are. My eldest, he's fine. I'd have a million of my eldest, but my other two, oh, the little buggers. And going on camera when they're awake. But yeah, I do need at least a couple of hours, I think, from now on when I'm doing my live streams on here. Yeah, it does. Yeah, good stuff, Matt. Yeah. Who was on next? I think the Americans were meant to be on next, but there has been some issues. I can't really go into detail, unfortunately, but there has been some issues that have come to fire with the Americans, unfortunately. So I think obviously with Ian losing his dad just recently, it's going to be at least a couple of days till I think any of these problems get sorted out. So I think after me, that is it really. There's no one else. I've got a bag of cheesy puffs and some chocolate on the sofa, so I'm going to go and watch a film in a minute. But yeah, guys, I do really appreciate you lot popping on and saying hello. And of course, you know, giving me some advice on some of these coins that I've shown you. It's really been helpful. But yeah, as for now, I think that's it. Unless anyone else is popping on that might surprise you, I can't honestly say. But over the next couple of days, we'll hear a bit more what's happening with the Americans. But yeah, unfortunately, there has been some problems earlier on this evening. But good night, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I've got so many more coins to show you. I wish I had more time, but I'm going to get going. Get a bit of kip. And watch some TV. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And I shall see you all very soon for more coins. Bye.